feel like I wanna vomit. Just by reaching Tsukasa's things, I actually do not feel pity for him a single bit, actually. And just by reading Asami's thing, I'm just more and more also throwing up from everything of this. I mean, there's just something about Tsukasa I do not like. Maybe it's because he's so emotionally detached, and maybe because he thinks everything is what he believes. In the end, maybe though, it seems this seems to have a similar connection to, you know, the Yoichiro Saiba saga, with the fact that people acknowledged him for his what he did, not the dishes. So you're telling me that's one of the reasons why Azami managed to make Tsukasa into a loyal minion, because Azami was the only one who willingly admitted your dish had art. It's just that that did not reach others. This chapter honestly just made me want to throw up. This is Shokugeki no Soma chapter 254. As everyone else just keep on working. Of course, Soma and Erina arguing a little bit there and there. But Tsukasa and Rindo prepares, and Tsukasa is 100% sure he will win. Oh, I'm so looking forward to his defeat. As they all, for some strange reason, actually working together, Asami mentions that he can only see the victory, especially in Tsukasa Eiji, of the fact that he is a child prodigy, because he sees himself in Tsukasa. And we see a little bit past, we see the time Tsukasa became the number 1 and 2. He got extreme many jobs by many things else as the third seat, which he normally did not like, because, well, he just wanted to cook. It's also revealed here, strangely enough, that the rest of his third year, or at least second year, the troop members, I won't say actually call them friends, but they were the only ones that actually could talk back to him. I thought that Tsukasa was emotionally detached and therefore extremely didn't listen to them, but no, everyone talked down on him. Not down on him, but actually say, hey, you're socially impaired or something like that. So he tried to work together with others people, but he just couldn't. So his fellow students, which is in a way is a heartwarming in itself, but only a little bit. His fellow seat members from the second year or third year, they all tried to do his paperwork um, while he will deal with all these things, because, well, they wanted to help him. So he cooked to many different people, and but Tsukasa never really felt happy cooking for these people, mostly because they only said that he was the first seat and he was therefore amazing. He then cooked all around the world, and every single time he did, even Rindo did, but he never felt happy from what he did. And strangely enough, in that mess was Azami. Well, not strangely enough, but Azami was in that match, and he also tasted it. Rindo seemed to have followed with him everywhere they went. I guess that was in a way to keep him under control. After all, Rindo was the one and only person that could completely control Tsukasa. The rest of the second seats could, well, help him in a way, but Rindo was the only one he listened to. And it seems that she was the only one who actually acknowledged the dish itself, not the taste. And it was during this time Asami approached Tsukasa and mentioned the horrible affair, and said what Tsukasa wanted to hear. The passion, the energy you put into dishes, none of it reached the pigs in that hall. It was during that time Tsukasa joined Asami, because he believed what Asami believed, the fact that no one can appreciate good cooking. And that is true, no one can appreciate good cooking, especially from an emotionally detached asshole! I'm just saying. So it's for them it was all about the food, not the dish and the moment that it was created. A gourmet dish may have art, but for me it's just more about the taste of it. I don't really care if it looks exclusive or anything. Even a simple dish can sometimes taste better. But yeah, this reveals why Tsukasa follows Azami's ideals, because Asami said the exact thing Tsukasa wanted to hear, or wanted to know. The fact that no one appreciates his cooking, and therefore, because he doesn't put his work into his cooking, they only appreciate the taste because he is what he is, not for the chef that he is. And Rindo was also there when she met Asami the first time. This still doesn't answer the question, though, on why Rindo decided to vote for, Asami. There are so many unanswered questions in all this. But she puts forward a dish that makes this all, that seems to be a change of it all. Well, it's gonna be an exotic dish, who knows? Asami strongly believes in victory. So if this, okay, I'll say it right now. If this victory to the Elite 10 really happened, then I think I really will drop the manga. Because right now I'm extremely pissed off at what is happening here. We're seeing that and that and that. I just want the Rebels to win already. But I know what I'm saying. I know I won't keep that promise. I probably won't drop a manga ever, even if I will no longer enjoy it, because, well, there are some parts I just don't like. And yeah, this chapter, it didn't resonate with me. Maybe because I hate Tsukasa. I hate his arrogance. I hate his lack of empathy. I hate his social detachment. So maybe because I can see myself in a lot of him. But I also hate Asami, the way he's so arrogant about all of this and that and that. I feel like Tsukasa is a prodigy, but he's not the kind of prodigy that you would expect. He can make amazing dishes without any doubt, but he is not the prodigy that brings joy to someone else who's eating. They only through joy through gluttony. And that is what Asami wants to change, in a way. However, he cannot change it because they will only cook his dishes. The true gourmet is the ones who will really experience a joy in the tasting. So, this cooking match is cooking, but nothing big. All in all, this chapter didn't do it so much for me. But if you can explain to me what you think Tsukasa's frustration was for all of this, because then I'm actually a bit surprised that he actually cared that people thought about his opinion. I mean, I thought he was a guy who only did things himself and he never cared about any of this. This still hasn't, though, answered the question on why the other people voted for Azami, but hey, we will never get those answers. Give me your thoughts if you have any.